Okay, cool. Let's do this.
Okay, sweet. It's done. Go. All right, thanks. And I must say, actually, I need to
Did
big
Rich
up
take a
someone.
snap?
Yeah. Yeah, go on.
I need to pick up. Sorry, I'm hearing the echo because I'm trying to watch it as well, and I'm hearing you guys, and I'm hearing the echo through the other one, and I'm like, I must say, I've got to big up Sean. If you don't know Sean was with us a few episodes ago when what was it? Was it Endgame or was it or the previous one?
No,
it was
I think it was Endgame.
Spider-Man?
Yeah, I think it was Endgame. Or
he's been with us, like talking with us online, been on it from day one. So big up, Sean.
Man like Sean.
Yeah, so just want to say thanks for supporting us.
Yeah, man.
Yes.
And if anyone else wants to support us, just so you know, we got some mad merchandises. Let me just get that on now. So yeah, we got some good merchandises. They can't see you right now. They can see our Teespring store. Yeah, so we got new logo now. We got a comic meditation jumpers. We got the don't forget your sandwich jumper as well. We've got some dasourcewall jumpers. I still need to sort out the new logos on our garments. We've got some cups, hoodies, shirts, and tote bags, camera cases, some socks. Exactly. Oh, mate. Look. This is what I do with my cup. It's an Arsenal cup. It got a bit cracked, but you know.
I was thinking he's putting out a dasourcewall cup, but that
brilliant.
That could be a dasourcewall cup.
Yeah, it could be.
That could be.
Come on, businesses, man. Support.
Come on, support Black excellence. Let's go.
All right. Speaking of Black excellence, let's get on with the show today. Actually, Isha, I wanted to ask you, what was you doing when you was off? Speaking of Black excellence,
I was on a 2-month tour in a play.
That was only 2 months.
I know, it was only 2 months. Called Queens of Sheba. We toured a little bit of the UK,
nice.
From Manchester down to Slough.
Sorry.
No.
Sorry,
no, it's okay. No, it was really, really good. Met some amazing people. Formed a great bond with the women, and yeah, but I did miss the dasourcewall though. I did miss you guys. I was like, Wednesday just feels weird. Not doing the dasourcewall
right?
and not seeing. Yeah, I know. So, but now I feel whole. But yes, that is what I was doing when I was off. I didn't have a baby, but I gave birth to a play.
Nice.
Oh yeah! Let's do the show.
Sweet. All right. So the show, there's not that much news today, or this week. So what we're gonna actually do, we're just gonna talk about some trailers because there's been a hell of a lot of trailers out there this week. So yeah, let's start off with the Wonder Woman trailer, the newest one.
Looks amazing.
Yeah. Looks
bloody amazing. She was flying. Okay. Wonder Woman is good as anyway, and I wasn't too fussed. I'm more interested in these action scenes because my girl was lassoing strands of lightning.
Yeah.
And flying.
Boy,
and I was
she
all
was
about
web swinging off that lightning bolt. Boy.
Real.
I saw in the comments, someone in the comments said something jokes. They were like, something like, Wonder Woman web swings on lightning bolt, Spider-Man, I'm out.
Yeah.
I
was quite shocked when I saw
it. It looks good. I'm interested to. Yeah, I was like, she's stepping up. That's good. That's good. And I'm interested to see because the other woman is a villain, right?
I think so.
Cheetah. She's playing Cheetah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I'm just like, okay, see how that goes. But I'm excited for Wonder Woman. Like, she's at the moment, she's the best thing that's coming out of DC films. Right? Just
the only thing coming out of DC films.
Thank you. There we go. Mm-hmm.
I thought the trailer looked pretty dope. I think I'm everyone where. Excuse me. I'm wondering how Steve Trevor comes back.
Yeah.
Because I might watch Wonder Woman again and see how he died.
Yeah.
Because I bet you it's one of those ambiguous situations where it's like, oh, all right, fair enough, cool.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He jumped out of the plane and something.
Turned to dust.
Yeah.
And she snapped him back or something.
Yeah.
So, like he, didn't actually die. He didn't get punched in his face and his neck broke or anything like that. You know what I mean? But I think the trailer looks dope. It's going to be interesting, him being the fish out.
Fish out.
Quoting word for word. Fish out of water. He was showing her, now she will be showing him.
Yeah.
It's funny because she's been around for a while now.
Yeah. She's
seen the world change into the 80s.
Yeah.
Into the 90s. And I think it will be an interesting movie. It's strange that they're actually calling it Wonder Woman 1984.
Yeah.
Is like just whatever. It looks good. It was a cool trailer. I'll wait till the movie comes out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it looked alright. Yeah. To be honest, for me, I thought it looked alright. That lightning thing did put me off a little bit. And there doesn't seem to be. I mean, there is a lot of. There doesn't seem to be that many places. Although it was a teaser, right?
A minute trailer.
Yeah. So I don't know. It looks alright, but I don't know whether it will be as good as the first one. And even the first one, I weren't really that.
You didn't even like the first one.
Nah. So
be real about fun, though. You didn't like it.
Yeah, man's like. No.
I mean,
my man's already got his mind made.
It's got nothing to do with like there was. Alright, tell you what it was. It was when I saw the trailer and I saw her busting mans up in that tower, in that clock tower.
Yeah.
I thought, this is gonna be some mad action piece, and it was a good action piece. But for me, that was pretty much the only action piece, and I love action pieces, but that action piece was the only thing.
It was only a trailer, not even a trailer. It was a teaser.
Yeah.
And for a teaser, because I've seen a lot of teasers where I'm like, I get nothing from it at all.
Yeah. But
for a teaser, this did a lot. It did a lot. When she whacked dude in the stomach with her lasso, I thought that was sick. He was all, ooh. I was sick.
Well, hopefully this film has more action, because I feel like it's a nice build up, obviously, from one to whatever. So this one, I hope it's just jam packed full of, like, I don't mind if they go OTT with all the action, because then it's justified.
I hope we don't see any like young Bruce Waynes, or she ends up in a hospital where Barry Allen is being born in the 80s.
Oh God,
like, just do Wonder Woman. No crossovers, no references or Easter eggs, especially in the 80s. There's no need. The only references I would accept would be if
you would
it
accept,
was. I would accept, accept. The only references I'd accept would be if they were to make references to the Justice Society of America.
That would be a sick one.
That's it. But not anything Justice League. Leave it alone.
Yeah.
Leave it alone.
Okay. Leave it alone.
Yeah. Okay, so anyway, we're here with the trailer. We're like,
good. What's next?
Keeping with the female superheroes, might as well go on to
women.
Black Widow. It's Black Widow.
Yes. Long overdue. Now
that's one for me. Like, that's got bare action sequences. That's the type of action sequences that I want to see.
I'm sorry, I have to point out to the people, this guy is heavily. You don't even know. I've known this guy. I'm 34 years old. I've known him 34 years. This guy is heavily a Marvel fan.
That has nothing to do with it. I'm not being biased about it, man.
Whatever, man. Whatever. because it was good.
Yeah.
It was a good trailer for a minute, and how. Alright. But it was a good trailer. Black Widow was a good trailer.
It was.
I'm excited for that.
I thought it was better. I thought it was a better trailer.
No, it was a better trailer. I want to.
And the DC Marvel fight begins. And we're back.
I'm a DC guy, although we'll get into that. But I thought the Black Widow trailer was better, no doubt, definitely.
Yeah. It was a good trailer. It's long overdue. It would have been nice if it came into the whole 10-year thing, but we weren't going to that.
I find that really frustrating. I find that really frustrating. It's like, and my brother put it basically like we know where she's going to end up.
Yeah.
And it's like, and the thing is, I think it's such a piss take because like when she was in the Avengers and in all those other side movies, there was no promotional for her or anything like that.
Yeah.
She deserved it. Like I would have watched the movie back then. Why are they thinking, oh, we've killed her off now? It's kind of a bit of an insult. Does she get a sequel if this movie does well, or are they going to bring her back to life if the movie does well, and then give her a sequel? Like, what is going on here?
Yeah.
They could,
and it's just like like you said, it was just like it was so you could inject this movie after like one of the Iron Mans or before Captain America, or like just in between, just before Infinity War, like 2 movies before, to do the kind of Budapest thing, because they mentioned the Budapest thing. You know what I mean? So it was just like you had all the content there, and it's just like, I'm only going to watch this movie as a homage to the character Black Widow because she's dead. You know, you know what I mean? I'm like you said, everything that's going to happen.
I'm sorry, I laughed about that.
Yeah, no, it's kind of laughing, but like, you know what I mean? It's just like, I'm a tribute. You know what I mean? Because it's just like, she's dead. Like, what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
It's like,
they did.
That's sad.
They really should have like made it a filler between Winter Soldier. Like, they should have brought it out then.
Yeah, between that and Civil War or something.
Yeah,
that would have been sick. That would have been so sick. Because then it's a nice like injection as well. It's like, okay, you got the first female Marvel movie, like in that kind of saga thing. Yeah. And then they introduced Dora Milaje, and it was like, okay, boom, there's more like female. You know what I mean? I'm not saying like Dora Milaje deserved their own movie anyway, but it's just like, come on.
I feel like with Captain Marvel, they really tried to push that whole women with power crap. But like Black Widow has been there since Iron Man 2, was it?
Thank you.
She's been there. That woman presence, that strong female presence has always been there. And once that character was established, how about then throwing out a movie, giving us the figures for the little girls or whatever to go buy.
Thank you.
Then you want to go bust off and then like when they brought in Captain Marvel, I was just like, you know what, that's too much. Calm down. They were just being lazy when they brought her out, because it was just like, Black Widow doesn't have any powers, and she still kicks ass. I mean, I don't want to get into the whole Captain Marvel thing, because I was just about to go on a mad tangent.
I miss your tangent.
Yeah. No, so I was just gonna say, like, going into she amounted to nothing.
Yeah.
Do you know why though? Because she didn't even like talk about Nick Fury after all that build up of them being friends. Because I'm gonna defend my Marvel now, but basically they filmed that before they filmed Captain Marvel. So that's why it seemed different. Yeah.
Oh, that's stupid.
So that's
dumb.
That was the problem.
But even so, they knew that. No, that still doesn't make it. They knew. You know what I mean? You knew.
Yeah.
You knew. And filming, scripting. Sakura-chan.
You're getting cool.
But
Black Widow is really good.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see what's his name from Stranger Things / Hellboy as what's that character?
Red Guardian.
Red Guardian. I'm excited to see that. When they were like, when he flexes in the
mirror,
and then you see the next scene, it's like you got fat.
Yeah.
No way to bruise an ego, man.
That's it. Yeah, he does. He does.
No, it's gonna be good.
It does. I think he's gonna be sick. I think it will be.
It's like a lot of fun.
Yeah.
You know what? And you know when you get movies like this, and this is where I want to back Marvel over, or this movie over Wonder Woman. You know, you get in all these kind of movies, you get like a cheesy kind of line to show. Sometimes they're cringeworthy. I think the cringiest one I ever saw was in Fantastic Four when Johnny Storm was like, they're like, "Oh my God, you're hot." He's like, "Well, thank you." So cringe.
Yeah.
But this movie where he flexed and was like, she's like, "Oh, you got fat." I thought that was so funny. It was way funnier where it was more funnier that than in Wonder Woman where they're like, she's like, "It's all art," and then he's like trying to admire the chest.
That's a chest.
Oh, it's just trash. Like, come on,
Yeah.
come on, man.
Well,
do better.
Do better.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah. What's next?
Well, I was gonna. Yeah, Mulan. Did anyone watch the Mulan trailer?
No.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
What did you look?
Yeah, that was in the group. I did.
Yeah. What do you guys think?
Mulan looks sick.
It does look good. It really does look good.
Looks sick. I only watched one trailer because, again, I don't want to be bombarded by trailers and then watch half the film and then watch the film and then the pieces in the trailer aren't even, like, I'm just over that. But it looks sick. It looks like, even though they haven't technically stuck to the whole mythical thing as of yet, because we don't know, because obviously we haven't seen the film, it's still in, like, I think it's more towards the original version than the actual story of Mulan, which I don't mind, because that story was still kind of effed up as well, so it was cool. But again, they're sticking to authenticity. It's original. There are still bits of the Disney element in there. She's kicking ass. I'm for it. Well done. That's all I have to say. There we go.
All right. Yeah, I thought it was pretty good. It did look, obviously, I haven't seen Mulan. Actually, I saw a little bit of it when I was at my friend's house. And
You've not seen Mulan?
I have seen it, but I haven't seen it in a long time. Like, years and years, man.
You scared him.
So I used to watch that movie like what the hell was that?
It's Mushu. He's coming after you. Like,
I saw this meme the other day. I was busting up at this meme. It was like when you're home alone and you sneeze and someone says "God bless you," and it's like, all right, I'm gonna head out.
Yeah, that's freaky, man. That is freaky.
Yeah.
Oh my days.
I heard like something. I'm home alone, so I'm like, what the hell was that?
Oh, you're home alone? Oh, damn.
Yeah, man. The parents,
bless you.
The Reds are in Canada or whatever. I'm like,
what is that behind
get
you?
the irons
that
ready.
Like a shadow behind you too, man. Mulan. Let's get back to Mulan.
Mulan.
Yeah, it was good. I liked it. I really did like it. I didn't see much similarities between Mulan and the animated. Obviously that's because I can't really remember.
Right, the animated one was sick. But one thing that's been missing from these trailers is Mushu. Yeah. And we were talking about this in our group, in our WhatsApp group. But I do a little investigating. And you know what?
Okay.
You know what? I'm looking at the cast and I don't see no Mushu. But you know, but what bothers me about that, I'd be like, all right, maybe they're trying to keep it a little bit real world. That wouldn't bug me if it weren't for the fact that the cricket has been cast.
Right.
Like, the cricket has been cast. Where's Mushu?
Yeah.
Maybe hopefully they're saving Mushu. Like, because I have a funny feeling that this Mulan, even though it's going to be fun, I think it's going to be a little bit serious.
Yeah.
If they're going to include Mushu, I think Mushu's going to be like almost like, not godlike, but he's going to be serious.
Okay.
Like, Mulan, let's do like. I don't think, like he's not going to be like Mushu, like Eddie Murphy, like what? Like more like, fam, you need to start chatting like Mandem. Let's go, like, you know. So maybe they'll interject him in that way, because if you've cast the cricket, then you have to cast Mushu.
I know if I'm feeling, but hey, the trailer looks like it's going on my watch at some point life list.
Okay, there we go.
All right.
Still haven't seen Aladdin yet. Or Lion King.
Don't watch this. Don't. I didn't watch them. I
didn't watch Lion King. I watched Aladdin. Aladdin weren't too bad. It was alright.
I don't want to,
but it wasn't.
I don't want to watch.
It wasn't a cartoon, obviously.
No, it was never. None of these are ever going to be as good as the Disney Renaissance era animated movies. And I don't want to watch Lion King because I'm not supporting the fact that Beyonce's in that movie.
Just don't watch it. Just don't watch it. Don't watch it.
Put me off.
Okay, what's next?
Ghostbusters. The unneeded Ghostbusters.
I gonna be honest, didn't watch it.
Oh, you didn't watch it?
I'm not about it. Nope. I'm gonna be a purist about this, or whatever you want to call them people. I like the Ghostbusters how they were when they were, and didn't watch it when the women were the Ghostbusters. I'm not gonna watch this now because Stranger Things boy in there, and all I'm thinking is that he's gonna get taken and possessed. I'm over it.
Yeah, I mean. What I said in our group as well was that who needs it, and watching that trailer is like, who is this for as well? Because I didn't see anything that kind of resembles what the Ghostbusters that I was watching, and I know that there's been a lot of hoo-ha about it being made previously, and I know it's Reitman's son who's actually created or directing it or written it. I'm not 100% sure which one, but he's involved, so that's blessings. But it just looks totally different than what Ghostbusters were really. I find it intriguing, that there's a story obviously after was it Ghostbusters 2, and did they actually get rid of all the ghosts? Was that the actual story, or They basically said that in the trailer, that there hasn't been a ghost sighting in 30 years. Do you know that's disappointing for me? Because me and my younger brother, what up Slim, we had a conversation years ago about how we would have done Ghostbusters if there was to be like a third one, especially years. The way that should have gone is that ghost busting would have been so common that you would have the fire department, police department, ambulances, and ghost pop in different cities. That's how I would have done Ghostbusters. So there's some in New York, there's some in LA, there's some, and then there's Ghost in the UK and Ghost in Australia. Do you know what I mean? Do it properly. That's how I would have done it. That's an amazing idea, and I think that's one of the problems with these Ghostbusters. They're trying to make it like the old ones, where it's just
it needs to evolve.
4 people doing their Ghostbusting thing, or
it needed to evolve from that because it's these 4 or 5 guys that started out on something on like basically a hunch, and they were right. And they took down
that guy.
Goza, that lady.
She was Goza, right?
A god?
Yeah.
They took down Goza.
And that was like a big deal.
That was like a catastrophic deal.
Yeah.
And then imagine the second one where again they take down the car ferry or wherever it is. I can't remember the name.
The log name.
It just got to a point where they were like, okay, we really need to expand. At some point they got government funding. And then they've got station. That's how I would have done Ghostbusters. That whole thing should have evolved into like police. Do you get what I mean? But like you said, they just keep trying to, you know what, let's try and keep on the same lame formula of having a few people, but this time we'll do it with women. They'll love that. No. Right, how about doing kids, but instead of it just being random kids, we'll make them relatives of the original.
No.
But hey man, what do I know? I'm just some black guy on the internet.
Listen to black people.
I stole that from a different video.
So, in conclusion, do we like this trailer then, or nah?
No.
I will be honest. It looked like you said, intriguing, but I'm not like rushing to the cinema to see it. That's again one of those if and when I get to see it kind of movies. Okay. I'm not chasing it.
So we're gonna go to the cinema for Wonder Woman, Black Widow, Mulan, but not Ghostbusters. Is that right?
Yeah.
I'm going to cinema for Wonder Woman and Black Widow.
He's gonna go to another cinema for
Mulan.
There we go. There we go.
other ways possible. Okay, let's keep on the movies segment then. I kind of messed this up a little bit, but
it's okay. We're winging it.
Kind of winging it. Well, not winging it. I'm just rearranging the order.
Okay, we're rearranging the winging.
Free Guy.
You're the coordinate. Oh,
Coordinate.
R.I.P. Yeah.
R.I.P. Spoon.
Yeah.
Did anyone watch Free Guy trailer?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I just today, I didn't even realize that was on the just
I
today.
Think, was it today or
and
yesterday?
I haven't even watched it.
Yeah.
I haven't even watched it. I just put it came up on my Instagram. I was like, oh damn, let me put that in my saved watch later. If I had known, I would have watched.
That was actually pretty sick. I like that trailer.
It was a good trailer.
I do like that trailer.
It was. I got a bit worried because I was like, "Oh, Ryan Reynolds, is he gonna be like Deadpooling his way through this?"
Let's face it,
and
Ryan Reynolds has been Deadpooling his way through things since 2 Guys Ago and A Pizza Place.
I know, right? But then, like, it's almost as if it's almost like amalgamation of like Truman Show and The Sims. Like it looks just hilariously funny, and
it's like it is basically like Grand Theft Auto, like online, but so basically the premise of it is that it seems like he's a character in the game, but not even a character. He's one of the what do they call it? The
pedestrians or something like that.
There's actually a particular word for it, but OMO players or something like that, where basically it's just a player. It's not even a player in the game. It's just a character in the game that
he's just background basically.
Things.
Yeah.
And he kind of breaks free from being a slave to the system, kind of thing, and he starts saving, like starts doing stuff different, and it's actually pretty sick, man. You see loads of stuff happening in the background, in the foreground, and everything. And it's like he's just playing a game. Like it's like he's in a game, and he's just kind of fighting people and doing mad stuff.
Yeah,
it's actually
he's a game playing the game.
Yeah.
Do you understand the context?
I'll watch the trailer properly later.
He is the game playing the game. Yeah. It's very interesting. Very interesting. It's like Ready Player One on crack. And then they married Grand Theft Auto, and then gave birth to the Truman Show and The Sims at the same time. It's really good.
But it
looks fun. Looks fun.
That's one I want to see at the cinema.
Yeah, that looks fun. Yeah. That looks fun. Well done, Ryan. Well done.
All right. What about James Bond? James Bond.
No, I didn't watch that trailer.
Haven't watched that.
No?
I never watched James Bond. You know what? James Bond trailers to me are the kind of trailers you see when you go to the cinema and you're like, oh damn, there's a new James Bond movie coming out. You know, you don't go and watch a James Bond trailer.
Yeah, you know I completely co-sign that because 1, I thought the last James Bond was the last James Bond. 2, meh. 3, I was like, okay.
I've got a love for James Bond, I must say.
Okay.
I've got not love. I've got a mutual. Well, I don't want to say it's mutual respect. I don't know if James Bond respects me, but I have a respect for James Bond. It's like we grew up with James Bond. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's just a British staple as far as I'm.
Yeah.
He's that hero, and like
he's the greatest STI in history, but he's great. I mean, you know, he's been killing women since the 1970s. but he does it with flair.
Exactly.
And you know, Grace, big up to Grace Jones, I think she's the only woman in like the 70s or whatever who survived. I was like, always wear protection, people. That's what I've been doing. Everybody else has had sex with James Bond. Guys, don't have sex with James Bond. Okay, just letting you know. But yeah, how was the trailer?
The trailer was good. I did like the trailer. I thought it was I don't know. It's got that kind of feeling to it as well, because this one obviously might be the last one with Daniel Craig in it. So it's got that kind of thing. Whereas this is the last kind of time we're going to see this Bond in this type of film. What's going to happen? We've got a lot of rumors about 007, either 007 changing or James Bond actually changing. Are they going to change him to a black guy? Are they going to change him to a female? And even the lady who's in Captain Marvel, who played Monica Rambeau's mother, she's in it, and she's an agent in there. And apparently so 007 has apparently retired, and this is probably like the 5th time Daniel Craig has retired in these movies. After every film he retires, and she
comes like Jay-Z, I'm not doing the album.
And then busts out a new album. And apparently she may have taken his number while he's been in retirement. So
You can't just take James Bond's number.
Well,
you got to earn it.
That's what a lot of people may be upset about. But yeah, I think it looked pretty decent, man. I like there's a bit in it where he's driving the old DB9, I think it is, and the lights open up and you got some Gatling guns coming out. And it's like, you can't move the Gatling guns. They don't go side to side or anything. So what does he do? He's just doing some Fast and Furious thing where he's driving with just like to hold up, time out, offside. Hang on a sec. I would just like to point out real quick. We go back into the trailer for a moment, but Richard, can you just back up a bit? What?
Back up.
What?
So we can see your T-shirt.
Oh.
Look at that. Go on Teespring /dasourcewall to cop yours right now.
dasourcewall.
7:30ish every Wednesday, and I'll tell you later.
It's right there. Look, it's right there. Just grab that T-shirt. Right there. You can even get it as a hoodie as well. You know? Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
James Bond looks good.
It looks good. The car stunt looks bloody dope as well. Check it out. I think that's one I might see in the cinema on my Jack Jones if possible, if need be.
Okay. If need be, all right.
You just gotta do it.
Yeah,
gotta do it. And I saw one of the Turtles movies on my ones. I saw that RoboCop movie on my one. You just gotta go by yourself sometimes, man. You gotta go by yourself. And it's an experience.
Not everybody's
You've never done it. It's an experience, man.
Exactly.
Yeah.
There you go. You got to do your popcorn sweet combination. You got to get creative.
Yeah.
Yeah. Entertain your fingers while you're watching your thing, because sometimes the film doesn't cut it, and that's upsetting.
Yeah.
Because I can't ask for my money back. But yes, we digress. What's next?
The Boys season 2 trailer.
I missed it. You guys were talking about it. I forgot to watch it. I completely forgot to watch that trailer.
It was a good trailer. It was a good trailer, man. There's a lot happening.
What is that?
You can't really see what's going on. But there's a lot of blood.
I'm excited.
And a lot of heads
There is
opening.
a lot of blood. Homelander is an issue. And I love that he's an issue because he's fucked up.
Yeah.
Sorry, I do apologize. But he's an issue and it's great. And I kind of love his cap. The way the series ended.
I'm just going to say this as well.
Was a mad thing.
Don't apologise because there's a lot of stuff going on over at YouTube. Sorry to go into something else. There's a lot of stuff going on at YouTube at the moment, and it's a lot of BS because anyone under 13-year-old shouldn't actually be watching YouTube anyway.
Thank you.
If you're watching this and you're under 13, it's probably not for you. It's not for you.
Yeah.
It's for the.
Do your homework.
Do your homework. Stay in school, and come back when you're old enough. So yeah.
Testicles.
So the Boys.
Inner child of the adult. Okay, but yeah, the Boys.
Yeah.
Because it ended mad. Like have you watched the end of the season?
Have you seen the Boys?
Right. Yeah. Let me tell you. Look. This bitch, this woman, yeah. She was married to dude.
Yeah.
And then just disappeared. And he thought she was dead. He's all murking superheroes because he's like, no, the superheroes. And not only was she alive, but she was pregnant for next man's youth. And she kept that from him. And then he finds out, boy, you know, can't take it.
Yeah. But you know how it ended? No, not even how it ended off like man, obviously it was a bit before when Homelander kills the woman. Yeah, if you haven't seen Boys, that's your business. Yeah, when Homelander kills my gal, the one who's been stroking his head for the last 20 years, whatever.
The milk lady.
Oh,
the milk lady. Yeah,
his woman /
mum.
Or what?
Yeah.
Do you know that whole relationship confused me? I thought she gave birth to him at one point.
Yeah, me too.
Because you know, like they're manufactured to I thought she raised
I got
him.
confused.
I thought that's what he was after. I was
getting confused because there's a character called Mother's Milk as well, and I was like, wait.
Every 5 seconds she's giving milk, and I'm like, who is this woman? Like,
Yeah.
But like at the end, when Homelander burns her eyes open,
my day.
the youth is in the crib next to Homelander and my guy, and then my man's like, fuck it, blows up the whole thing. So I'm like, all right, obviously the baby did not get saved. Let's just talk about that, because Homelander did like the baby.
I kind of negated that whole thing. Thank you for bringing that to my.
They killed the child.
I feel bad
I didn't
now.
even think about that.
I feel bad not even thinking about that now.
I didn't even acknowledge that baby in the room.
Baby is blown to bits.
Murked.
Yeah.
All right. Killing babies on TV. Finally, I've been talking about this. No, because I was saying to my boo boo, hey boo, if I had a TV show, a baby or a child, like a young child, would get killed.
Wow.
And she's like, oh, that's so unwholesome. I'm like, yeah, but watch any TV show when it looks like a baby or a child is about to die. That child never dies. Never dies.
Yeah.
This child is dust. I'm sorry to say that. Child is dust. Homelander did not save that child, and my man woke up on the lawn. And then Tutu's like.
He didn't like that baby from time as well, man.
He
was giving that baby
not even a little bit.
Face,
not even a little bit. So, like you said, sees his ex-wife. She's obviously given birth to Homelander's offspring. Wagwan for that whole mess. So the new trailer, I can understand why Homelander's just all covered in blood, because he's gonna go on a rampage. And you know why? He's got a baby rampage with him. Matting. And it's just all a matting. Yeah. And it's a matting.
Killing a baby. That sounds so bad. Killing a baby by this woman that you had some sort of strange sexual relationship with, and then to find out that you got a baby. They had sex.
Did they?
Yeah.
And that's when I realized,
early, remember?
She's not his mom.
Yeah.
And then that scene. I've seen a lot of sex scenes on TV, especially in this day and age.
That was uncomfortable.
It was so uncomfortable. I felt so awkward watching it. I'm like,
do I need to go wash up?
I need to
it was
get out of here.
Adverts, man. Ready adverts.
Yeah. And but The Boys season 2 looks good. I'm interested to find out all the ins and outs of what's been going on, because then it's like, did you really need to kill Translucent?
Yeah, for real.
Like,
I haven't seen the trailer, but I'm gonna tell you, from now, the trailer looks sick. I haven't even seen it yet. That's how sick the trailer looks.
I know. And can I just say one thing as well? Obviously, baby killing is very, very disturbing. But when that girl was putting her hand inside the deeps like fins, I was like, that was cringe.
Remember?
Yeah. Is that in the trailer?
No, that was season 1, man. When
she was having sex with him, and she was like, "Oh, you like my hands in your gills?" I was like,
I felt that.
That was disgusting.
That was rape. I'm sorry.
It was mermaid rape. It was horrifying. But then he was like, it was a bit much.
That was his
lesson. the boys
his lesson though. That was his comeuppance.
Yeah.
Like, that was
he deserved that, man.
He would never do that again to
a woman. That was mad. The Boys, I thought Umbrella Academy was deep. The Boys just topped that.
The Boys topped
it.
Because Umbrella, you got superhero shows. Yeah, you got your CWs, you got your Netflixes, and then wherever else came next. Then Umbrella Academy was like, but then The Boys.
The Boys is deep. Yeah. So season 2 looks great. We'll be watching that. We'll keep you posted.
Definitely watching that. Yeah. All right. What about Sabrina season 3?
I don't watch that.
I'm excited for it, only because I want to see if Sabrina actually goes mental, because she's been doing little mining mental things. I did, Season of the Darkness. But
I did watch season 1 and I loved it. It was really good. Season 2, I just haven't had. Because I was watching it with Danny as well, so we just haven't had the time to watch it really. So but I am looking forward to watching season 2.
Has she crossed over with Archie yet?
No,
I think some characters.
That's what I'm waiting for. I'm just waiting for the crossover so that I can I'll watch that and then bounce.
Didn't the characters cross over? Like the two, what are they called? The singers, what are they called?
Pussycat.
Josie and the Pussycats. Yeah, I was gonna say Pussycat.
Were they in Sabrina?
Yeah.
But
were they in an episode of Sabrina?
I'm sure they was. I can't remember.
I need to double. I can't even remember. But like, yeah, it's moving in that direction nicely. Yeah. Like it can move in that direction nicely. I think I'm hoping that's where they go, kind of thing. Same. If it does go there, but yeah, season 2's okay. It's more of a like everybody's on a Royal Rumble, which is great because it's more people fighting and thing. And then so I just kind of want. I hope that season 3 is just like pure, like again action. Because we've had all of the, I'm a protagonist. Oh no, this is not me. I can't do this. Blah blah blah. All right, cool. We've got it. Season 3 now. I need you to be effing up some shit. Like,
I am gonna catch up with season 2, and I will watch season 3 once season 2's done. I do. It's actually a decent series, man. I must say.
Yeah. But if you don't watch it for Sabrina, watch it for her aunts because they're funny, man. In the show.
So funny.
Her aunts are the one. Like, it's great.
Mad.
But yeah, go on.
All right, so that's all the trailers for now, and we're at 50. We are at 50 minutes.
We are. That was just trailers.
And that was
that's
just
how much we missed you lot.
Yeah. So
we were trying to keep it short today.
We were trying to. So basically, we got 10 minutes to finish this off, basically.
Okay,
so
let's do this.
What are we loving? We've got the Manadlorian, the Watchman, His Dark Materials, Titans Season 2, Crisis on the Infinite Earths, the Joker movie, and Harley Quinn animated.
Okay, boom. Harley Quinn, first episode, not bad. It's all right.
That's out.
It's out.
No, I mean
it's
like
out, but it's
available.
Not out.
It's available.
It's available.
It's available
in certain stores.
Yeah, it's available.
I'ma send you a link.
It's the fastest I've got a link. I'm good.
Okay.
Thank you.
So,
I appreciate it.
You're welcome. So Harley Quinn first episode, not bad. The writing is jokes. Yeah. It's great. The where they go with it, you're like, meh.
Okay.
You kind of saw it coming. Joker's a little bit like he grinds on me.
Really?
You know what I mean. I'll let you two. Yeah, I'll let you two like decide. But I'm just like I could have done with that. But no, it's all right. It's all right. Like it's all right. It reminds me of what when they were going to said they were going to do the Deadpool film with Childish Gambino.
Yeah. That's exactly why
I could see. I could see where they would have gone with it.
Yeah,
watching Harley Quinn. Yeah,
I had it on, but I was watching. It was like it was late as well, and I was ready to fall asleep. I think I was watching something, and it came on after, and I think I watched like literally 2 minutes of the first episode, and they're on the boat. And that's exactly what I was thinking as well when I was watching it. I was like, this reminds me of the Deadpool. Kind of trailer thing that they had for Donald Glover and that, and it's like a spitting image, just swearing in it, and just kind of the action pieces as well. Just kind of it really bleeds kind of Deadpool in a sense. So
that show was never going to get made because of Disney, to be honest.
Well, I don't know, man. I really don't know. I mean,
they have an image.
Yeah, but I mean their image they've brought this is a whole nother tangent, and let's not stay on it for too long, but they did just buy 20th Century Fox, and they ain't gonna just get rid of all of that, man. Then they're not gonna they're gonna make some
you can't really water down Family Guy and all that thing, so you might as well just go for it.
So they are gonna do it. It won't be on a Disney Plus, and Disney Plus isn't the only thing that they've got either, so
not that we would know.
Exactly.
We'll know come March. Just chill, man. We'll get that.
March. You know how many spoilers are out?
Exactly.
Let me go into that.
Exactly.
Next.
That's why you need those links. Mandalorian is bad. Do you know what? It is good.
Banging.
It is good.
Banging. So I've heard, because not saying that we just heard that it's really good, but it's banging.
I've seen it, man.
I have legit heard.
Me too.
I've not seen it, and in all honesty, I didn't care. You lot are in the group. I'm like, whatever.
Do you know what though?
No, Mandalorian's hard.
Do you know what though?
What?
Alright, let me just say this. for me, yeah, Mandalorian is like, if you've ever liked Star Wars in your time, it is kind of, it's kind of what you are looking for in Star Wars.
Yeah,
it has got that kind of, not really that whole the film. It's hard to explain. It is just good, man.
Yeah,
What?
and it's a nice
really wanna watch it.
filler.
Yeah.
It's a nice filler as well, because I'm worried about this last film because they got a lot to do.
Yeah.
So Mandalorian is just a nice. It's just a nice, like, rah. Okay, yeah, this is what I always wanted from Star Wars.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
Like, this is just like, this is what Star Wars is supposed to be. If this Mandalorian was a film, I'd be happy.
Yeah.
I'd be like, alright, cool. You know what I mean? But the fact that it's a TV show and Baby Yoda is a bad man, I can't even get over it. I can't even get over it. Well, you know that bit? Okay, slight spoiler.
When spoil away, I don't care.
Okay, when Mandalorian and my girl's fighting, yeah, in the woods bit, and then you just see Baby Yoda with the soup, and he's like,
oh yeah. That was
how
funny.
you gonna do that?
Yeah, that was
How are
funny.
you? Like, it's a perfect blend of just like seriousness, obviously politics and all that shit. It's really good.
And I think
really
it's
good.
the right length as well. It's like, it's not even like, it's just about 40 minutes, so it's literally, it's a bit longer than a CW show or a show that's on and it is actually a really good Star Wars series, and it kind of, for me, it expands the universe in a way that you're never going to see in the movies. And those little trinkets that you want to see, it kind of does that. They do a little bit too much fan service sometimes, but it is pretty much like the first thing from Star Wars that is like a series. But it reminds me of Rogue One, and Rogue One for me was sick.
Rogue One was good.
Rogue One
was really, really good. Yeah.
The
Watchman.
Oh,
bad boy show.
did you watch this last episode?
After this podcast, I'm watching it.
I haven't seen it because
I'm not watching it.
Like I'm not watching it. My house is a bit, so I don't even know when I'm going to watch it again, if I'm honest.
Okay.
The house is jacked up at the moment, so I'm going to be
okay.
Like I said, it's not easy. If you got a good link, we'll talk
Trust
after
me.
the show.
Yeah. I'm gonna send you some links. But
it's good.
The Watchman, deep. Like my brother, big up to my brother Anubis. Like, he was like, need to watch.
Stop. Sorry. Your brother's name is Anubis.
Yeah.
That's his legit.
That's his name. That
is a good name, man.
I know. Take your soul to the underworld. He will judge you. Anubis. Yes, that's my brother's name. I know, he's a bad man. My brother's a bad man. But he was telling me, because I was like, I was halfway through like the first episode, and I was like, oh, I don't know what's going on, and the thing, and and he was like, no, it's based on the comic bits. It makes sense. Obviously, the film, that film was kind of like
the film will help you.
A flip side of the film is like a, I don't know, it's like a little, I don't know, like it almost is like a prelude, almost. Like, now that when you start watching the actual series, it's like, all right, cool, that's something else, like, you know what I mean? But TV show, Watchmen, bagging. Regina Hall.
Yeah, she's good, man.
Regina Hall,
really
Regina
good,
King.
Man.
Regina King. The only reason I started watching this was because of her. I just thought, like, I've loved her from like Boys in the Hood, Poetic Justice, Boondocks. Boondocks. She was in Boondocks. She played both of them, Riley and Huey. I'm just like a fan of Regina King.
She played both of them.
She played both of them.
Really?
She was the voice of. She was the voice of both of them. Yeah.
Huey and Riley.
She's a bad man.
And she did it. She did that well. And I watched like behind the scenes of how she does it. She basically just goes back and forth from she's sick. And I've just seen her in a whole bunch of Friday. Like, she's dope. I watched it just to support her. And because I had no intention of watching this show.
No, but that's the thing. And the thing is, it's not really. It is actually really deep as well. It's pretty deep in the sense that
taught me a lesson.
The stuff that they talk about and the stuff that's actually going on. And with the next episode, you'll see, like, you'll see a lot of things. Like, it's like the dynamics of it is like, it's just another way of thinking in a sense as well, because you think if this is like you'll watch it and we'll talk about it next week, man. Honestly, actually next week is going to be the finale, so
of what?
It's the last episode
Watchman.
next week. Yeah.
That's a short show. How many weeks is that?
It's nine episodes, wasn't it?
That was 9 episodes already.
It's 9
Oh, so it's today episode
8.
7.
8.
No, sorry, this Monday that we're in, this week we're in, that's the 7th week.
Mm-hmm. I know.
I link you. I'm not trying to get to the new year. Finish.
I got you.
Please, just a link. Watch that tonight. It's all good, man.
Yeah, I think it's 9 episodes. Yeah, it's 9 episodes. So Monday's the last episode.
Yeah, I know. Gotta jump on the ting, man. It's crazy. But yeah, no, it's banging. Okay, next, let's go.
His Dark Materials.
Dark what?
His Dark Materials.
Is that a show?
Yeah.
Yes, TV show. BBC One iPlayer, you can watch it for free. Not even a thing. It's actually...
Well, you gotta pay your TV license, and I don't do that, so...
I mean... I feel like I pay for the TV, so I pay for TV license.
Wait, for real though, that's a different subject, but boy...
That's how I see it. Yeah. Reparations. Anyway, yeah. No, it's not bad.
Yeah.
It's actually bad. It's from Harry Potter, so you're not even thinking of on a Harry Potter. It's not. It's not like a weird thing, because obviously, like, okay, so you have people and they have demons, but these demons are like extensions of their soul.
Right.
They can transform when they're little, because, you know, when you're a child, you more or less, your imagination is mad. Right. And so your demon, you can change it into anything. And then at a certain stage, when you get to adulthood, your demon fixes into a specific animal or whatever it is. You know what I mean? So it's nice to see that kind of play on with like animals and whatever. So it works, because sometimes, you know, when they interject like a creature, that kind of takes over the whole like story. With this, it's a nice balance and it's not too bad. The only thing that's slightly annoying is the girl, the main is her name's Larsa. Obviously, she's the girl from X-Men or Wolverine. She's just bare annoying, isn't it? Like, she's just bare annoying.
Okay. The girl who plays
the one Logan's daughter, isn't it?
X-23,
yeah.
Laura.
Yeah, so she's in it. Yeah, she speaks bare English and it's just weird, and I'm just like, shut up. Like, you know what I mean? However, the story's great. Yeah. Like, the woman who's in Luther, the mad girl, is it Annie or whatever her name was? The one the psycho killer who was in Luther, if you watch Luther. Yeah. She's in there. She's banging. She's a villain. She's really, really good. And they're talking about this thing called dust and coming into different worlds and blah. It's good. Okay. It's something, you know what I mean? If you don't want to watch EastEnders or something, it's a good little watch. Yeah. It's a good little watch. It's not too heavy. It's not too, it's alright. It's not bad. It's not bad.
Yeah,
I give it like
I've got a few episodes, but I've not had the time to watch it yet. It seems like it seems full on, like you gotta watch it like proper, pay attention.
Yeah, but it's not too bad. And again, they're doing some mashed up thing. They're straight out the gate. They're doing mashed up things with kids.
Really?
Like, it's like raw. All right, you're just fucking up children. All right, cool. Yeah. Okay, let me just see. So it's not bad. It's not bad. So there we go. Yeah. We love children here on the Source Store. Just letting you know, we do love them. So
we do. We just want to see it. We just want to see them get murked on TV like everyone else. I think that's fair.
They're humans too.
Yeah, like they're casualties, man.
Alright. I'm guessing no one's watched. Oh, you've watched season 2 of Titans, right?
Some of it.
Oh, you haven't watched it, Karen?
We've spoke about this.
I'm talking. You keeping quiet.
We spoke about it.
My memory's bad, you know. I've got a bad memory.
Man, it's upsetting.
And we were drinking that day too, so you know.
I told you before we were drinking.
Okay, so season 2 of Titans is out. Yeah. We're going to talk about this next week when we have more context. I have watched some of it, but I'm gonna let the true DCian like speak on this, because I did like the first season. It was great, and I'm just like, I don't really, because I don't follow DC. I don't know what's going on. So I was like, okay, cool. Yeah.
Follow DC. I don't think you need to follow DC too. I really
Not
don't.
really.
I think you don't. You just watch the show and take it for what it is. You know who Batman, know who Robin. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't need to.
Oh yeah, they introduced. Okay, never mind.
Superboy.
Sorry, that was good. That was a big spoiler, but I'm not gonna say anything.
No, you knew that he was coming anyway. But it was alright. It was alright. Crisis on Infinite Earths. Anyone watching that? Just.
I'm gonna watch the first one tonight. Like I told you, my Sky is. I don't have Sky at the moment. I don't have a TV at the moment. Besides what's in my room, which doesn't have the means to watch it. But I'm gonna watch it tonight. I'm gonna start it tonight. Yay!
Is Crisis of the Infinite Earth with Flash and Black Lightning?
Yeah, that one was on.
Right.
And Batwoman one was on.
I don't care about any of that. All I want to see is Brandon Rough's Superman again and Tom Welling. I don't care about the rest of it. Even if they're there for 2 seconds, I don't give a rat's monkey caboose.
Well,
I just want to see those two suit up. And if Tom Welling doesn't suit up, bruv.
Joker movie.
Bruv.
Everyone watch that?
I watched the Joker movie.
Feel free to spoil it.
What? Joker movie? Yeah, I'm like that as well, to be honest, Isha. I'm like, it was okay. It was alright. There's too much hype on it. It was okay. It's different. It was different. I would have rather them not have Bruce Wayne so young in it. But I wouldn't make. I don't know. I just that whole. Yeah, I don't know. I think the whole Thomas Wayne thing kind of. I think they could have done something different.
Yeah, they could have done a lot different. I did like how they set up the whole how Batman would despise clowns. That part was good. That part was. I was like, okay,
why does Batman? I'm sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
Why does Bruce Wayne have to despise clowns just so that they can shoehorn in the fact that he's going to be a costume guy who beats up on it? It's not necessary. He's not. No, I'm sorry. Are they going to do a movie and this is the origin of why Bruce Wayne doesn't like penguins? Are they going to do that? Is there going to be an origin as to why he doesn't like scarecrows? Is there going to be an origin as to why he doesn't like crocodiles? That is dumb. If you're going to do a Joker movie, just do the
Joker movie.
Days. I haven't even seen it and I'm frustrated.
But it's just like, I like that political side. I didn't, obviously the part with the thing is, I like of how they interjected that, because it was like, oh, this is kind of a revolutionary that turned into like a fucking riot thing, and then it got a bit mad. But I kind of like the ambiguity of the film. Because he has so many delusions in there. Like, you're like, this could just be one of his stories. You know what I mean? Like, if they did that, it could just be one of his stories, and. Because again, it's just like, I don't like knowing Joker's origin. He's just
supposed to be ambiguous.
Like he's
joke.
It's like a phantom. You don't know. And it's just like
joke. He says, "You guys read The Killing Joke?"
No.
He says at the beginning of that book, the Joker says, I'm paraphrasing. He says, "If I'm to have an origin or a past, it should be multiple choice." Or something like that. I'm paraphrasing, but I'm like, there you go. So they gave us that origin, but it was like it's not the definitive origin of the Joker. It's just why
just But then it's the fact this film leaned heavy on like mental health. And like the Joker, I did like how his condition was in terms of like he can't control his laughter, which I found quite.
That was intriguing.
I found that quite sinister and fun at the same time. Yeah, that was good. And then. It was like when he was writing stuff down in his book, that stuff I was interested in. I wanted them to do more on that, because that like fed into his like his psychosis, and I was like, you could just stick to his mental state in it, like just do that. But then obviously when he found himself, he was like, and then I was like, alright, cool, this is now it's fun.
Yeah. It was a good film. I did enjoy it.
Yeah.
I don't think they should do another one. I really don't think they should do another one. They should just leave it.
No.
Oh, that's already been announced. They announced that already. That's in the bag.
I'm not sure if it's been officially announced, but
has it not been officially announced?
I don't think it's not official. No.
That movie's getting a sequel, man. That movie's gonna get a sequel.
It doesn't need one.
Then we'll see Teen Bruce Wayne. Then we'll see 20-year-old Bruce Wayne in the third one, and they'll meet face to face.
Oh my god! You've made Joker so old. That's why I was like,
that's why they either shouldn't have put Bruce Wayne in the movie, or they shouldn't have made the movie one or the other.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. So, but it's all right. It's all right.
Okay, so we're going to quickly do reviews. I want to kind of do this within like 10-15 minutes, hopefully.
Okay.
So basically, just quick reviews about Thor, the Worthy. You want me to read that, Karen?
No, different one, sorry. Sorry, different comic.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, it's going to be Batman. Sorry, Batman on the brain. It's going to be Turtles. What is this book called? Turtles and the Power Rangers. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
Okay.
That's what.
Woo! Big up Josh for Power Rangers, because it's just got Josh all over it. Big up Josh. Go ahead.
Oh, go now.
Yeah. Try and be quick though.
I'm gonna be expeditiously quick.
Woo!
Shout out to T.I. No, so I caught this because I just found out that it existed. I was like, what? Turtles and Power Rangers? Like, come on, that's my childhood, like, cereal bowl right there. So I bought issue 1. I just read it today because I needed a review, and I liked it. The Turtles were the Turtles and the Power Rangers were the Power Rangers. That's all you need. There's nothing special going on. The Power Rangers are taken out a monster. They defeat it. They talk about Tommy. Where's Tommy? The Power Rangers. So then you see the Turtles on the rooftop fighting the foot soldiers. But then one specific foot soldier gets the better of Raphael.
What?
Who do you think that special foot soldier was?
Dun, dun, dun.
A Power Ranger.
It was a Power Ranger. It was Tommy. It's Tommy. And then it was sick. And what I liked about this, it wasn't, and I'll be brief, it wasn't like, oh, there's an alternate reality and you meet the Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
No, they're set in the same world. You got Angel Grove over here, and you got New York over there, and Angel Grovers travel over to New York and they meet the Turtles and they squabble. It was a fun read.
And really, that's the first time they've ever done a comic with them linking up as well.
This is the first one. It's one of 5 issues, so I'm definitely going to be collecting all 5. The artwork is a lot of fun. I've taken some pictures, which you will see on my Instagram later at the Outlaw Red. For you guys on Twitch who are here right now, that image is dope.
Nice.
It was
pan out. There we go.
It's a really good read, Rich. I think you'd enjoy it. Isha, I have no idea if your affiliation with the Turtles and the Power Rangers are. But I enjoyed this. These guys were very much themselves. Were very much the characters that you know them to be.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Nice.
It was well written. I'll give that a lot of geeks. There you go.
Alright, I've been reading Dawn of X, keeping up with the Power of X and House of X, or Powers of 10 and House of X.
I'm way behind.
There's a lot of X's in it.
Mate,
go ahead.
There's a lot of X's. Literally, you got
X-Men is just bodying comics right now.
They are. So yeah, this after Powers of 10 and
House
of X. You've got Dawn of X, and Dawn of X. You've got a bunch of comics consisting of. I'm just trying to find a list because I really can't remember everything. You got X-Men, you got Marauders, you got Excalibur, New Mutants, X-Force, Fallen Angels. We're gonna get Wolverine, Hellions, and X-Corp. Now
they're doing a Wolverine one as well.
They will be in February. Yeah.
I can't keep up with all of this.
There is a lot.
I decided to collect one of the X-Men comics, one of the core comics of this. And then my brother said, "Oh, he read issue 2 of one of them and said, oh, but it carries on right after one of the ones that I wasn't going to collect." And I'm like, "That's long. I don't like to."
I mean, that's the thing. All these are tie-ins, but they are all X books. So
I just don't want to collect.
Yeah, it does get really expensive. But I'm reading them, I'm collecting them, and I am loving it. I love the new X-Men at the moment. I don't know. I'd like to see where it will be this time next year. It would be really intriguing to see what's been happening. There is a few things happening at the moment, which is a bit wild and crazy. Particularly with X-Force. X-Men is really a really good book as well. I think if you are going to collect them, I think Fallen Angels, X-Force, and X-Men are really good. But New Mutants as well, because Jonathan Hickman is writing that as well, and the way that Jonathan Hickman writes, everything that he writes will all accumulate into one massive story right at the end, and everything connects together. So yeah, it has been a good run. X-Men is back, just like the Source Wall, and it's been bloody great. So
yay!
Keep it
up. We wish we could have been around to review House of X and Powers of 10 or Powers of X back when we were reading them, because
life, man.
Life gets in the way. But guys, if you've not read those comics, I think they're out in graphic form now, graphic novel form. Go get those comics. House of X and Powers of 10 or Powers of X is so good. Like what they've done with the X-Men, this new status quo is crazy. It's amazing.
It's crazy.
It is crazy. Go out and read that. Jonathan Hickman killed it.
Yeah.
Well done, Well done, Marvel.
So with the pull list, we was going to do the pull list, but you said you wanted to read Strangelands. Did you know what that one was about? And the trade.
What, my one?
Yeah.
Oh, so basically, what's it called again?
Strangelands.
Strangeland. That's it, right? So basically, there's a Native American guy from New York, and I think they started dating, and then they broke up.
Right.
Physically able to be away from each other, because if they are too far apart, then the goes into cataclysmic craziness.
Right.
So it's basically a story about two people who have to kind of just grin and bear one another. I thought that was hilarious. That's you can't physically. It's kind of like the opposite to Hancock.
Yeah.
Where if they're together, they lose their powers. But if they're, you know what I mean? Like, so I thought it was quite funny that these two probably like each other or don't like each other, but they can't physically be away from one another. So, I just thought that was hilarious and funny and quite, yay. So go cop that if you get a chance to. I will try.
Sorry, is that an Image comic?
No.
It is by Humanoids, is it?
Yes.
Humanoids Publishing.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, it just came out.
I always try to go for the indie one.
It was out last week. 96 pages by Magdalene Fitzgerald and Darcy Little Badger, and the artwork's by Guillermo Sana. Yeah, it looks good.
Those people.
The artwork looks good as well.
Yeah.
Actually, so. Yeah.
Amazing.
Nice.
Go cop it, people. Go
cop that. Cop that shizzle. Alright. Pull list time. Final segment of the podcast.
Yes.
What do we have on our pull list? So the pull list for us, we recommend or advise you to pick up these comics, because these might be hits and good comics for you to read. The first one on the list, it will be an interesting one to read. We've actually read it a couple of times before. It's Superman, issue 18 by Brian Michael Bendis, Joe Prado, and Ivan Reis. Obviously by DC Comics. And its synopsis is: with Superman's family scattered across the galaxy, our hero must confront some of his greatest concerns about himself and his place in the galaxy. Legendary artist Ivan Reis joins writer Brian Michael Bendis as they introduce the biggest change in the Man of Steel's life ever. And what is that?
Who put that on the pull list?
I did. I just realised it was out today.
Okay, because
I knew it was coming soon, but I didn't know.
That synopsis did not make me want to read it.
Well, basically,
is that the one where he exposes himself?
Exactly. Yeah, and not in the.
Superman.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I think I put a post up either on my story or something. I'm like, I wonder when that's gonna go back to the status quo.
Exactly.
Or is DC gonna do what? Because Marvel, they're not really about secret identities.
No.
That's what I was gonna say. I'm glad you brought this up. Right. This guy, Brian Michael Bendis, has come from Marvel with his Marvel ways, trying to marvel up the DC universe. We don't need to know who Superman is. He swoops down, he saves the cat, he gets the little girl's kite, he goes by his business.
And we had this.
Like, why do
we had this a few years ago as well, where his identity was lifted and people knew who he was.
Lois Lane exposed him or something like the new.
And even in the animated series, that man was like Bruce Wayne. Clark Kent.
Yeah.
It's done.
Oh, that was dope.
It's done.
But I just don't think Brian Michael Bendis needs to be coming over here with his Marvel ways, exposing folk. What's he gonna do next? Is he gonna expose Batman? Is that what you're gonna do, Brian? Are you gonna expose Batman, the Dark Knight? Anyway,
go ahead. Go ahead.
Be reading
What's on the pill list again?
I'll see what's happening with that. Next one on the pull list is X-Force issue 3 by Joshua Cassara, Ben Percy and Dustin Weaver. The best defense target, all enemies of mutant kind. First, the new team strikes back against the humans who took one of their own. Then, with its orders established, the new X-Force hits the ground running, taking on deadly threats targeting mutant kind's rightful place in the world. I won't really spoil it right now, but if you've been reading Dawn of X, you know what's been happening. It's quite intense, but at the same time, it's not, because death possibly doesn't mean anything anymore, really, in the Marvel universe.
No, it does not.
So
intriguing.
And X-Force's
kind of sounds like Paradise from Marvel, but I'm not going to go into that. Go ahead.
X-Force has been one of the best books at the moment as well, so definitely recommend that. Do you have the script with you, Karen? Do you want to read the next one, or should I read it?
I will get the scripts. Which one was the next one? X-Force. White Knight. Okay.
Here comes the voice. In a time.
The GTO struggles to forgive Batman for his behavior on the Tales of Tragedy, but a promising path for focus when he uncovers a monumental clue about the mystery of Gotham's ancestral curse. It may prove too little too late, as Azrael breaks free of Bruce Mandrake and unleashes a radical new reign of terror over the city and its...
You were saying?
Mutant kinds, nope, hang on, sorry. And it's competing super criminals. Super criminals. Batman cussing the White Knight.
Amazing.
I'm an issue behind. What's his name? Brian Murphy.
Sean Murphy.
I'm sorry. Sean Murphy. Look, his writing and artwork in this and the previous installment.
Yeah.
It's
better. The first one was sick. I haven't read this one. I need to catch up now.
It's so good, and this is a worthy sequel. It really, really is. Like, I'm so glad that we got a sequel so soon.
Yeah.
And Red Hood is coming next. He's doing Azrael. He's teasing.
Yeah.
This was supposed to be Jason Todd coming back because they alluded to it, but they're gonna save that for season 3, and I'm waiting. But this season with Azrael, yo, look, cuz this is sick. Go read that. Go read it, man. I'm excited. Cheesing hard right now. Look at that. Go read that, man.
He is happy. Geeks.
The next one is Valkyrie, Jane Foster, issue 6.
Okay.
Damn, how many issues of that am I behind on? That's a good read though, Valkyrie, Jane Foster.
Well, you did put it on the pull list.
I did. That's why I do. They want to do the voice again. Heroes of Medicine Unite. But are they all about to become doctors of the dead? Strange, Night Nurse, Cardiac, Faiza Hussein, and more. Join forces with Jane Foster for a supernatural medical emergency that will give you heart palpitations. Valkyrie, issue 6. Jane Foster.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun. That's by
I miss you guys.
Jason Aaron, yeah. Jason Aaron and Mahmoud A. Asir.
Them people.
Yep.
Woohoo!
The final one is
Amazing.
New Mutants issue 3 by Rod Reese and Jonathan Hickman. Do you want to read this one, Isha?
Oh, me? Oh, hello. Hold on. Get me bits. My bits are here. Not these bits, the other bits. Hold on. I mean, I'm with it. Slight technical hiccup here. Just, Oh, here we go. Oh, lovely. Okay, expand. The future comes knocking. While the original New Mutants are off in space, the rest of the youth of that word begin to make their...
Krakoa. That's where they live now.
Krakoa. Okay, right, okay. The rest of the youth of Krakoa begin to make their future make the future they want to live in. First up, Armor's outreach. Hold on. Party seeking youth mutants who have chosen not to come to Krakoa. Rated T+. Dun dun dun. By Jonathan Hickman, Marvel Comics, and Rod Reese. Nice. Well done.
I'll get you yet, Hickman.
Balls. New Mutants has been a bit of a weird one because they've just come from space as well, so there's a lot of stuff going on over there. But yeah,
they need amazing.
Yeah,
is that the end of our show?
I think it is. It is the end of the issue good. 72. I've missed this, guys. I've really missed this.
I missed you guys so much. Oh my god! Don't cry. We're gonna be here next week.
Yeah, next week. We'll be here next week, and then possibly a Christmas break. We'll see. And then back again strong next year.
Oh yeah!
Thank you for visiting us. I'm gonna throw up the Teespring website again. Make sure you guys check that out and sponsor us. Yeah. Okay, so we do have hoodies. We got Don't Forget Your Sandwich hoodies. Tote bags, jumpers. Check it out. You need to keep warm this season. It's cold, it's wet. We've got lovely warm hoodies. If you got a new baby like I do, you can get your baby premium onesies as well. Exactly. You could. Yeah. All right.
I don't have teddy bears, but I do have spiders.
Nice.
Spiders everywhere.
Amazing. Thank you for joining us.
Thanks, guys.
See you next week.
Thank you for joining us.
Live long and prosper.
Yeah, we'll see you next week. Oh, we got to tell you something. Follow us on our individual such and suches. Our group one is at dasourcewall on Instagram.
Yes.
Twitter, and all those other ones that we do.
Facebook, Instagram, Twitter,
we are on
SoundCloud,
yes,
YouTube, Twitch.
All of it. Twitch. Yep. We're on Twitch.
And follow Petal Upon Petals if you want to see what Miss Isha is doing. Follow We Read Comics if you want to see what he is doing. And the best one of all, the Outlaw Red Hood. Yo.
I beg your pardon. How dare you?
And don't bring a sandwich.
Boom. Peace out.